Another day.
Another dollar.
You know what I'm saying?
We are back. MC Podcast.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Episode.
I think it's what? 8, 9?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I think it's episode 9. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, episode 9. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
No, it's definitely episode 9, I remember.
How about if it's not episode 9?
It is.
It is?
Yeah,
Sure?
Yeah.
I'll put money on that?
Money on it, yeah. You know, little 10 skis, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm alright.
Nah!
How about a friend skis?
Friend skis?
Yeah, friend skis. That's what.
But yeah, 10 on that, you know what I'm saying? 10 on that, that's number 9.
Yo, friend skis, bro! No, dog is a friend skis.
Nah, 10 on that, number 9.
Nah, bro, that's a friend skis, dog.
MC Pod, number 9. Yeah, everything's good?
Yeah, everything's good. We got some good media to get over.
Yeah, what is it? So, a lot of interesting things coming out. A lot of horror movies, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know, today we're going to get into first, we'll start with Terrifier 3.
Terrifier 3.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First off, thoughts, you know, have you seen the other Terrifiers?
So, you're going to hate me.
No, I'm listening all the way. Never hated anybody.
I know.
Yeah, maybe like one person, maybe.
I don't understand how people view this really scary.
Interesting. Okay.
Because
okay.
for me is that the first Terrifier was almost like it was an indie movie, basically, really, and the effects were like it wasn't they get the big budget as the second and third movie got, but I thought it was solid. I thought the clown was funny.
Okay.
The second movie was way too long.
Really?
That second movie was way too long.
But I feel like it was the best one out of all three of. Well, actually,
I thought the first one was the best one.
Well, okay. I can't say that because I never saw the first one.
Oh my gosh! Are you serious?
But this is all because I'm not a big horror guy. So
I'm just saying.
I got thrown into the fray.
Like another movie we're going to talk about later in the video.
Yeah. I got thrown into the fray.
I felt like the jump scares. There was like no jump scares at all. Like you see the clown laughing behind you, like you know, like it's like a horror comedy movie. I know this might sound so weird.
No, you're right.
But
you're right.
I wasn't really scared about. Now the gore is obviously freaking crazy.
Yeah,
right? It's like. Like we don't need to get to the scenes, but this basically is over.
Nah, maybe we get into the scenes.
It's overrated R.
Maybe we get into the
scenes. But for me, seeing someone's head get cut off and the guy eats his head, and the extra stuff, like the cutting and the lower part of your body and all that stuff, like for me, yeah, it's like but that's not scary to me. That's just like disgusting.
Yeah,
it's not scary.
I get that. I think that's what they're going for.
And when the town is like,
I think that's what they're going for.
This is not a horror movie. This was a slashing movie.
But that's in the. This is
the horror genre.
It's in the horror realm.
But I just think that there are some people, some of my friends, who are just completely terrified of this clown. Like you can not sleep at night.
But that's fair.
That's fair. I mean, the makeup, whatever. I like it. You know, he's an alien. You know, a demon, whatever. I hope that wasn't a spoiler. But anyways, if you've seen the first two ones, obviously,
he's
comes back.
He's possessed. He's possessed.
Yeah, like the dude comes back off of all of his ligaments comes off. So I mean,
the whole point is he's possessed.
Yeah. Right? So
throw some holy water on that mother.
So I just thought it was okay. I mean, I thought it was okay. Nothing really memorable stood out for me.
Yeah.
I thought the gore was pretty good. I mean, unless that's what the movie's going for.
But I don't.
It did sell me on that
because I think you're focused on the jump scares, but jump scares aren't like the only thing you're gonna get in a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't need to have jump scares for it to technically be a horror movie. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
And on top of that, you also got like the biggest thing they're going with for the horror aspect is just the gruesome like uncomfortable disgustingness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the basis of the horror.
There was a scene, in a mall that was pretty like, wow, I can't believe they actually went that far.
Yeah.
But
you want to spoil it?
No spoilers, bro. No spoilers, dog. No spoilers.
Pretty disturbing.
It was pretty disturbing, but for me, I don't really think that's really scary. I think it's disturbing to watch, but I don't. I don't view it as like. Okay, another slasher movie like The Strangers. That movie was scary. It was a slasher movie based off of how they, the original Stranger. I haven't seen the new one, but the original one, how you could just only hear like sounds of them walking and how eerie it is. You can see Art the Clown basically like laughing and like I'm over here something like
it's a different vibe though, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I guess I don't mess with the vibe, I guess, but
okay. So you said the first one was the best one out of all of them.
I'll give it like a C+. Second movie, I'll give it like a D+.
Really?
Third movie, I'll give it like a, because I did like the aspect of his mistress or whoever that got possessed in the second movie that came back.
I thought the first one I don't know.
I thought that was interesting. I'll give it like a C.
The first one I don't know because I had no idea of anything Terrifier until the homies was like, yeah, we're gonna go see this movie, and I was like, all right, cool, and I was like, oh, okay, that was kind of rad. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. You know what I'm saying? I was with white people, so I had to say rad, but
sorry to all white or Caucasian fans.
No apologies, you know what I'm saying? Y'all understand. Okay, you know what I'm they understand. You know what I'm saying? It was rad. You know what I'm saying? They understand.
Really, bro. No, I sounded like a white guy when I said that. But let's keep it going.
But what is it? Yeah, so I saw the second one in theaters and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I thought that one versus this last one had a better storyline for sure. You know what I'm saying? I thought the only thing that had me just like, what the fuck is going on, was when they kind of brought her back to life and she was kind of like Wonder Woman.
But the thing is,
with the sword and shit.
Okay, I forgot about that part.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it transitioned to the third movie as well.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was confused. Is the second woman that's been possessed, are they love interests or something like that with Art the Clown? Because it seemed like she was taking the realm of controlling everything in the movie. Basically, Art was kind of
in the background,
her apprentice or something, which was kind of weird.
Oh, okay. So
because excuse me, she's telling him to bring the kid over here, slash it, and he agrees with her. It's like, who's the main villain of this?
Both of them?
Well, I know, but who's the main villain of it?
I mean, like I said, maybe both of them. So. Sometimes you can't choose, right?
I don't know, bro. I just thought it was okay.
Sometimes you can't choose.
I thought it was okay. If I was sipping on a gin and juice or something like that, and
you be sipping on gin and juice?
I'm giving you an analogy. If
you be sipping on gin and juice?
If I was sipping on gin and juice, and I had nothing to watch,
I don't know nobody who be sipping on gin and juice.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? It's a song, but I don't know nobody who actually
be sipping on gin and juice. Snoop Dogg made it.
Yeah. It's an
actual drink.
I know it's an actual drink, but I'm I don't know people who actually be sipping on it. Oh! That's all I'm saying.
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you be drinking. I was like, I ain't never. I've been out a lot. I've been out a lot in my life. I ain't never, maybe once or twice in my lifetime, ever heard somebody, yeah, give me a gin and juice. What?
Because I got my mind on the money, and the money's on my mind.
Hello.
Anyways,
but,
what am I saying?
Yeah. But yeah,
if I was
you don't like eat.
If I was intoxicated or something like that, and I was a little tipsy, I'm like, I want to watch. And it's around Halloween, I'll probably watch it. I think I'll have a good time with it. But
you'll have a good time. The third one, I don't know if I'll have a good time with it. That's a little disturbing. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your thoughts about it?
I mean, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good horror movie. You know what I'm saying?
You think they went too far with things?
Nah, I mean, you can. I don't know if you can ever go too far when it comes to like horror. You know what I'm saying, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like that's the whole point. The whole point of this, like, this franchise is how far can we go? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't ever think it's too far. I honestly like the ending to the point where I was just like, ooh, I'm, like, actually a little excited for the next one.
Oh, I can't spoil it, but...
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was actually like, ooh, the fourth... Like, because they end it off where...
The cliffhanger.
It's a very cliffhanger where you're like, okay, they definitely can do a fourth one. Right?
And I was like, they will do a third one. I mean, a fourth one.
Yeah, and the cool thing is, I'm like, okay, from that... And, like, that's how you know the movie was decent, where it's like, okay, I'm actually excited a little bit for the next one, and I'm not even a big horror guy, and I was like, wow, like I'm like, okay, like I'll maybe, well, I'll definitely go see it probably in theaters, but like I'll maybe be a little excited to see it. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your grade for the movie, man?
Yeah, I'll probably give it like a good like 75. You know what I'm saying?
So all that stuff you were talking about, but you just gave it the same grade I got.
But that's not a bad grade to see. You know what I'm saying? Like. I didn't say it was a bad movie. It's not an amazing movie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big horror guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they did like amazing on the storyline. You feel me? The storytelling, you feel me? But
so you give it a C. I give it a C.
Well, you was like, wow, this shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same,
I gave it a C though. But you were like,
but I didn't think it was an amazing movie. I thought it was a decent movie. Like I said, I thought the second one was better than the third one. You know what I'm saying? The second one I definitely put in like the 80. You know what I'm saying? I'd give it a good 80. 81 and a half at the highest, maybe. I'd probably be nice if I say 82.
that was
you know what I'm saying?
Nice. That was pretty nice.
You know what I'm saying?
But
and I enjoy what is it? And I think the comedy aspect helps because also, you know, they say it all the time, you know, comedy and horror are like, you know, distant cousins, you feel me? Like there's always a little comedy and horror, and there's always a little horror, well, comedy sometimes. But like, you know, they teeter the line, especially when it comes to horror, like because of like kind of the elements that horror bring, there's always a little comedy ensued in it. Does that make sense?
So you give it a C, I give it a C.
Yeah.
All right. So
we're right there with each other, you know what I'm saying? We just saying different things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to the same place though.
We had the same.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
You took a charter flight. I took a private jet.
You feel me?
Nah, I'm not gonna do it like that. We both did private jets.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
No. That's on me. No. I'm not gonna do it like that. No, that's on me.
I like the airport. You know what I'm saying? I vibe out.
Airport.
You know what I'm saying? I vibe out with the headphones. You know what I'm saying?
The homie JJ.
The jet plane?
Yeah.
That's my guy.
That's my
guy. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying?
What's the second movie we talking about?
A waiter. He's a hater.
I used to be a waiter. I used to work at IPEC. So
how long?
People, you know, drink some food to their seats when they watch.
And they'd be screaming at you.
When they watch a sorry movie like Venom 3! Because that was trash!
There were some good elements, you know what I'm saying?
The only good thing about Venom 3 was probably the last, fight scene. But
really?
Yes!
Opposite take.
Opposite take?
The last fight scene was like, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Only thing. Wait, we want to spoil this one?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking about this movie without any spoilers. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm going to get into this right now. I did not know anything going into this Venom movie. I did not watch the second Venom movie. I watched the first one. The first one was like, it was all right. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like the level of the first Terrifier movie for me, like we just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my gosh, I was just looking up so much YouTube stuff. All these YouTubers, all these Spider-Man fans. They got the hardcore fans, like little kids, but they got the hardcore fans with the tighty whities on, matching Spider-Man outfits. They're like, okay, this Noel guy, he's so big in the Spider-Man universe. He's like Thanos level. And so I did my research, and I was like, oh, this dude's legit. He's one of the most powerful people in the MCU.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let's see what they go from here. Ain't wrong. Homie was only in it for 2 seconds. What does he say? Nothing. Nothing relevant at all. That was trash, bro. And the fact that you want to bring this character into the MCU, bro, was... I can't even say bro was garbage. Like, I didn't even see him. I can't even say that.
It's about Venom and the whatever the big ass like monster thing.
Bro, the thing wasn't the big ass monster thing, bro. I want to know. I don't care about this stupid like insect looking dude.
You wanted to see the Viking man, the Viking vampire.
Yes, exactly. Vampire. Yes, exactly. But the villains were horrible, garbage.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely horrible.
The weird thing for me was like it was an interesting thing where it was like halfway through the movie I was like, they can't die really, so like how are we really gonna kill them? And then finally at the end of the movie it's just automatically I'm like, oh, so like acid this whole time we could have killed them and you didn't really like play on that at all. Like you would have known that earlier. Why not?
Then I think for me is that when I saw the trailer, when that insect thing, I'm like the first. Okay, I like the scene when they were finding on the plane. So a couple of things.
Like 2 seconds.
No, I know it's in the trailers, but on the like in the movie, they will have a fought on like the 747, the Boeing 747.
Yeah, that was like 2 seconds.
Okay, but give me a second. That part of the the trailer,
yeah.
I thought that thing was gonna be like one of the little like critters that, you know, like.
You didn't think it was gonna be like the villain. I didn't
know it was like the villain. Yeah. Like it's kind of like
you
how
thought it was
like
one of the.
It's kind of like how the quarter owls are with the talons. If you know, have you ever heard of the Batman comic book? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It's like, oh, the quarter owl is the villain. All I see is the freaking talons. That's all I see in the movie.
The minions. Yeah,
the minions. That's all I see. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, wait, this is it? This is this one little alien there? That's it? Granted, what, 3 more came out at the airport fight scene.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, I thought they were cooked because I'm like, if they can't really die,
then stop this one. They can't stop this one. How are you going to defeat all 3 of them?
That's
and no wanted this symbiote so bad. I only sent 2 more out. I'm like, bro, get the whole gang out there, bro. It was snatching this Eddie Brock dude.
That's why I was confused on how he won because I'm like,
how did he do this? Like,
I was so confused on how that happened. Like, how they even won if they can't even kill one.
They can't even kill one.
And they started bringing all of them. I was like, oh, this is.
No, in the multiverse has thousands of them in this freaking cocoon type of thing. I'm like, bro, what? You wanted this so bad. You only said 2 more out.
Because he knew how powerful they were.
What?
He knew how powerful they were.
But he doesn't give a crap about about Earth, though. Oh, if he really wanted to send everybody out. I mean, like I didn't even get to see Noel in the movie, so I can't really.
So you watched all this beforehand? You watched all the Noel lore. You watched all the Noel lore. You watched all the Noel lore before you went to the movies.
Watched it. I was like, okay.
So you were kind of hyped.
I was like, okay.
All the Spider-Man tidy-whitey nerds got you hyped.
They have the same underwear on since they were born. You know what I'm saying? And so.
I didn't think you were going to double down on this.
So. I was like, this is disappointing. Not even only for a casual Spider-Man. I'm not a Spider-Man fan, but
I know. Batman till you die. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm like,
Spider-Man's cool.
No, yeah, like a casual comic book fan.
Spider-Man's tough. You don't like the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, they're cool. Yeah,
they're cool.
They're the gifts of God. Want me to say that?
I mean, they're pretty tough. Come on.
Oh, what's better, The Dark Knight or one of those Spider-Man movies?
I think the Toby one. Nah.
Oh, you're wild! Oh, you're wild!
Don't do that to our boy Toby. You're wild! Don't do that to our boy Toby, bro.
Toby has a top 3 comic movie.
Toby Maguire was running the game.
You're wild! Oh, you're wild!
Toby Maguire was running the game for
Dark Knight. You're wild! You're wild!
Can we be honest with this, though?
Oh, you're wild!
Can we be honest with this?
Oh,
no. Let's be honest. Listen to me. Toby walked so Bruce could run.
Shut up. Bruce Wayne is one of the first comic characters ever created, bro. DC was made first, and Marvel came second.
The old Batman's. I mean, I'll maybe give what is this? I think it was Batman 2,
God.
like the Penguin and stuff like that. Those were good.
What's better? We're going off beat here, but what's better, the Christopher Nolan trilogy or Tobey Maguire trilogy?
Okay, yeah, the Christopher Nolan trilogy.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Let's not sleep on how good. I'm not sleeping. I just
don't want Toby to get that hate.
I said that that movie was top 3 of all time, the first one.
Spider-Man don't get the hate.
Top 3. Top 3, bro. Of all comic movies of all time.
No.
It's top 3. Like, I think I'm disrespectful. I'm like, no, I'm not. That third movie was awful.
Yeah, it was.
That's when it turned it down.
Yeah,
and so
2009 will be the night that I'll fall for you. Over and over. You know what I'm saying?
And so, at least the one thing about this new Sony universe, they did the Venom rights, and this new.
What do you mean?
Venom and Spider-Man 3 was trash.
Yeah.
So at least they did him do justice.
The Venom scenes were cool though in that universe. You know what I'm saying? I think, especially with him like beating the poles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, making sweet music with the public. You know what I'm saying? You remember one?
You like those scenes?
I thought it was their cool scenes. You know what I'm saying? You didn't think those were cool scenes when he like put all the poles down and he's like, bah, 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 you know what I'm saying? To like get the Venom off, like to get Venom off Brock.
I don't remember that one.
Like near the end of the movie, he's like fighting like I think Eddie Brock, right? And he's fighting Eddie Brock. Spider-Man's fighting Eddie Brock, and he like what is it? And he's fighting him, and then
I was talking about that movie.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about Venom 3.
But you were saying you like these shots more than the old one, right?
What I said is that Venom, they did him better in this new Sony trilogy than the snippet that we got in the last part of Spider-Man 3.
The new Spider-Man 3. Or the old one.
The old one with Tobey Maguire.
But I was saying some of those shots are pretty cool though.
Yeah, but I mean,
in general, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but I was saying some of those shots are pretty cool.
Yeah, but what are we talking about? Fair. Anyways, Venom 3. I was thinking about it now. Another shot that I actually kind of liked was the first opening scene when he was there was like this gangsters or something like that, and he all bit like up, chewed them out basically. Pause.
What?
The opening scene for Venom 3, where he's in the warehouse.
Oh, he beats up all the Trellos.
Yeah, that was cool. And so, but
throwing their shoes back on them, whatever the fuck was going on, right? Something like that.
Yeah. But this movie was.
Oh no, he was taking their shoes. I forgot he took their shoes.
Yeah.
But
this movie was.
So you really like the ending scene, like the ending fight scene?
I didn't really like it. I thought it was.
I thought it just got like a little too ridiculous.
No, like all the symbiotes, like how like everybody gets a symbiote.
We got Avengers symbiotes.
And then that doctor who looked like she wanted to have sex with one of them when she was interrogating the blue one or something like that. Guy. She was so fascinated by that one, like she wanted to do something down and dirty. But I thought that was kind of weird. But anyways,
come on, like he said, all your scientists are weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Hey, I know. Let us work. You know what I'm saying? Let us rock. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock." You know what I'm saying?
I was like, "Dang, bro, I'm like,
go ahead, do your thing, baby girl. Do your thing." You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and link with Symbiote real quick. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and link with Symbiote. I mean, I thought it was cool. Yeah, they got, you know what I'm saying? They got the little Venom, you know what I'm saying? Avengers, which is like, it is like a thing in the comics. It's cool. They got to show that. The weird part that like took me out of the movie was when we had Flash Venom. When I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I forget I think it was purple. I forget the name.
I think it's like that one's electric, right?
Yeah, it's like an actual like character in the.
Yeah, it's an actual character.
Yeah. What is it? I remember looking it up. What's the name?
I think the whole point of this movie is that a lot of stuff was not explained. A lot of
what do you mean?
Just like that. How was this random?
Agony. There you go. Agony. You know what I'm saying? And so I was tweaking because the thing is, off rip, first, I'm like, I shit you not, in the movie, I'm like, okay, it's a little ridiculous. All right, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got symbiote, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got a symbiote, like takeover, you know what I'm saying? We got the whole Venom Avengers. It was cool. And then at the end, she over here smashes the bottle.
She wanted
takes up the first.
I already knew that was kind of going to happen.
But yeah, first off, where was the strength for her to smash this tube? Where was the strength? I'm like, where's her little small ass going? I couldn't have smashed the damn tube. You know what I'm saying? And she over here like, I was like, hey, whoa. That was the first thing. I was like, I'm lost on that. Second off, when she smashed it, she turned into it. She took off. I said, this is a whole goddamn new movie. I said, where the fuck did the Flash come in? You know what I'm saying? My mouth was just like this. No diddy. I was like,
not a good way.
3 minutes. I was shocked. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Because I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about this character. So I'm so confused because I'm like, whoa, wait. We just took this movie to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You showed me that during the movie? Oh, I would have been on the edge of my seat the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? You would have introduced them earlier, and she was over here speed running through the whole damn movie, even though it was kind of cool.
I did see somebody say on a YouTube video when they had the scene where the symbiotes got dispersed on land.
Yeah.
How they didn't want to take over anybody, and they just all went into and they just all caught them. Venom was the only one that got released and took over someone's body.
Yeah.
That was weird too, right?
Well, I think it's maybe because they may have caught them before they.
But how did they know they were there?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense, really.
They didn't give us too much of that. They didn't give us too much backstory with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that part tweaked me out because I was like so confused. And also, like, I really like Flash, so I'm like. She took off. Bro. She took off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm acting like we didn't just see her, like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. She got the Speed Force. I didn't know shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I literally was, I was looking up. I was like, if it don't say that she had these powers in the comics, I'm losing all my shit right now. And then it was like, she had, like, super speed or some shit, whatever. And then they were trying to show the fucking whole lightning thing too, like with her, and that part tweaked me out. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to show how her and her brother got struck by lightning when they were kids, and her brother died. I don't, whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That was so confusing. I
don't care. Like I don't care about that.
But that's why she had the, that's why she had the thingy.
Let's give this movie a grade. This is a D+.
I think I can kind of get along with you. I think I'll go like low C. I think this is the best out of the three.
I think the first one's better. I get the first one like a 77.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
This was like a D+.
Right? I thought this one was the funniest though out of all of them.
I didn't like any of the jokes.
Really? I liked the jokes.
I thought like maybe because I haven't seen like the type of media for a long time for Venom. But like him and going back and forth the voice got kind of annoying.
Okay.
And Eddie Brother was like, "Can you shut up?" I'm like, "Yeah, can you shut up, please?" Like, thank you. That'll be great. I'm just like so annoying.
We are Venom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this was a D+ for me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I thought like they were pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was gonna be funny seeing the trailer, and then watching the movie, I was like, "Oh wow, they actually did really well with the comedy." I thought they did really well with the comedy.
I'm glad you thought you liked it. So we got a D+.
I'll give C-.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
So I C-, you know what I'm saying? C-, you know what I'm saying?
C-. You
feel me, bro? Beep. But, yeah.
So what's the third movie?
Third movie is gonna be Smile 2.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a lot to
definitely. I gotta say spoilers. You know what I'm saying?
This is gonna have to be a spoiler. We're sorry.
Yeah, I gotta get into this because
gonna have to be another spoiler review here.
First off, I will say that the first one was pretty good. Was not expecting what I saw. First off, you know what I'm saying? Like 100%. Like I said, the first one was pretty good. I was like, whatever through the movie. The movie was like, okay. And then like at the end, I was like, oh, how it ended, I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, cool. Mm-hmm. The second movie, like, I actually think that this was like one of the best horror movies of the year.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's probably the best.
Like, holy, you know what I'm saying? Like, first off, get into like me not really thinking this movie was going to be good at all. So like, it took, you know what I'm saying? Like, expectations were so low, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, the fact that it was so good was insane, and I love a good twist. I love a good twist. And the first one that like really got me like, hey yo, was when she finds out that she kills her mom, even though her mom killed herself, but like she actually did it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Well, I mean, I know it's not nothing's real, but like, you know.
Well, it wasn't real though.
I know, but like still, like just in that moment of time, in that moment, still.
Oh
like,
yeah, okay, yeah, I feel that.
The fact that she's watching her mom stab herself to death, and then she runs to the door, and she has a knife in her hand. I was like, hey, yeah, like, come on, you was not ready for that. You was not ready for that.
I think a lot of this good scene as well was with her assistant, that light skin guy.
Oh yeah.
She's like you're such an idiot, like you're doing, you're messing me up, and he's like, what are you talking about, like?
Oh, when he what is it? When he messed up her dressing room?
Yeah, I thought those scenes were pretty. Like how you said, distant cousins with comedy and horror. I thought that was funny.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
There were so many hilarious moments, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say, one of the funniest, one of the ones that made me laugh, also because it got a really big scare in my theater, was when she's like asleep.
Oh, what the? I was about to say that. And she's like in the bed, and like there's a car crash.
Yeah. With the light coming out of the eyes and stuff like that.
That's the sound as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
And then she was tweaking because she thought it was nighttime and it's daytime and shit.
Yeah.
It was already morning and shit. Like, literally, the lady next to me tweaked out, and everybody started.
Right now?
But worse, like even like.
No, I was like, because that was when I was doing the photography for the film festival.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got free seat and everything. That was cool, you know.
Yeah.
But now back on that red carpet, do some stuff, bro. I was like, am I in real life? Like, am I like? Is this my?
Are you real?
Sir, I'm like, ma'am, are you real? It's like, Connor, get back to work. I'm like, oh,
my bad. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
What?
No, you should come.
Yeah. I was like, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry.
What?
She was like, Connor, get back to work. I was like, okay.
My bad.
So, but no, that
like
was stupid. Bro.
Yeah, that what is it? The lady had like she screamed in the theater and literally everybody started dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was jokes. So I was like, that was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a really good jump scare.
Yeah.
I wasn't even ready for that. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Bet.
How was your reaction? Oh, no! You're capping, bro. You're capping, bro.
My legs are probably up. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dining type. You know what I'm saying? We love it.
I didn't know you rich, my boy.
You the rich one somewhere, you know what I'm
saying? You died in theater?
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
No. Loose
pockets, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
the pockets ain't fat yet, you know what I'm saying? The pockets ain't fat yet, you know what I'm saying?
How was the reaction?
All right, I was like,
are you serious? I was like, you see my reaction? Right, I was like this. I was like, okay. So I was rich. I was at the top, and then
you was rich.
I wasn't rich.
Oh, I wasn't rich. Okay,
I'm still not rich. So like, I was at the top, and so I was like this. I was like this. I was like that.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I know you were. No, I said I was like this. Like that, not like.
He was like.
Not like. No, like that, bro. But you're capping when he said that was your reaction, bro.
No, I shit you not. I'm not cool, bro. I'm not cool.
Come on, dude.
I screeched like a little bitch. Is that what you want to hear me say?
Are you lying? Just be honest.
I'm being honest. I
want to hear your reaction. I want to see your reaction.
No. Wouldn't do that, right? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Little poppycorn, you know what I'm saying? Little poppycorn, you know what I'm saying? Little. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then.
So I was like, oh shit! Shut the fuck up, bro! Shut the fuck up, bro! You didn't do that.
I shit you not. You know what I'm saying? God. It was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But like, what am I? All right. Maybe it was like a little. So let's go I'm trying to up the ante for you. Let me up the ante.
But I want to hear your full reaction.
I gave you my full reaction.
I guess that was your full reaction. I don't believe you.
You don't believe me.
That was your full reaction. Then hey, you're not lying to me. Then I'm like, okay, fine. I just thought that jump scare came out of nowhere.
When your girl says, "What'd you do last night?" Just chilling with the boys, hon. What? I was just chilling with the boys, hon. Really now?
Really?
What were you and the boys doing? That was so funny. But yeah. So literally, I was like,
what else about the movie though? What
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I'm like maybe like jump scare most. The most I'll like be like tweaking and be like, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't know the last time. Nah. I'm too like, what is it? My legs are up.
Cool.
No. My legs are up, you feel me? Whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, my body doesn't have the capacity to, like, move like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm already laid back, you know what I'm saying? The most I can do is, you know what I'm saying?
So anyways.
Lean back.
Hey, Pat Joe was not good in the World Series. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
Pat Joe was terrible in the World Series.
Yeah, Ice Cube, we got Fat Joe. Yes.
LAD, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
But, anyways, another thing I liked about the movie was that I actually liked the music. Actually.
You liked the music? What do you mean by that?
Like the songs that she was singing, like I thought it was actually kind of catchy.
Yeah,
unlike, well, I know, but like, unlike with, what was that other movie with Pops? It was a horror movie.
Trap.
Those music was awful.
Trap.
That music was awful.
But Russ had a feature. You don't like Russ?
No.
But Russ? Come on now.
No, I don't.
No Russ.
No, but like, I felt like the music in here was like, oh, it's like, especially like I could see her being a legit pop star because I'm like, this music's actually. I kind of believed it, and I was like, okay, like this was I like it. I also think that some people said the movie was long. I thought it was actually fine to me.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the movie. I thought the length was fine.
It didn't feel crazy long.
It didn't feel crazy long,
especially with the twists and shit, bro. I was tweaking,
I thought the last scene was perfect.
Oh my fucking gosh!
And then some people didn't even like the last scene. I'm like, you don't understand what happens?
Is it because of the? Is it because of the monster though?
Okay. To be honest, I did not think there was a needed a smile too. I didn't think they needed.
Oh, like an actual monster.
I already knew it was an actual monster. I already knew it because I watched the first one.
Yeah.
But I don't know where they can go from there. From now.
Well, yeah, they can go a lot of different ways. Well,
I don't see where they can go. That's what I'm saying. Because now,
that's a good thing.
Now, so this is right here. Unless I was talking to my friend, they can make a prequel to like the origins of it.
But we're
and then I think what will be interesting. Let's say, and God bless America, and I appreciate all the Marines and the military out there. I think they should do it to where someone like in the force, like in the Marines, something like that, got possessed. And then when he comes back out, like when he goes back home, he's like, people think it's PTSD.
That's pretty good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty good.
And so I think that would
But can you make a whole movie off that though?
I think so.
Can you though? Especially with like already having like you've seen a lot of like the. I feel like you gotta do more with the storyline.
Let's say if he gets possessed, right?
Well, you gotta do more.
Let's say he gets possessed in the first part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
And he's like in the trenches, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He shoots his fellow officer.
I was gonna say he's in some like random country and he shoots a talisman, and then now he's like,
no. I'm thinking like a war movie, like in the 1900s type of stuff.
Oh, what the fuck?
Like Dunkirk or like
But they said he was. What is it?
I'm talking about like the origins of it.
Yeah, that's true. But you don't. So, that is true. You don't know how long ago it was.
Yeah, we don't know. And so instead of, let's say in the second part of the second movie, like she's in the pop star point of view, and how she thinks that all these fans are crazy, and like being in the military, he shoots one of his commanding officers because he thought that it was a monster or something like that, and the actual commanding officer
going
died.
Crazy. This nigga takes out his whole
No.
You don't want him to take out his whole platoon? I want to see him take out the whole platoon. That'd be crazy.
No, I think like when he shoots his commanding officer, I think when he shoots the commanding officer, I think that should be like the midpoint of the movie, and then he has to okay, you gotta go back.
He takes out the whole platoon though. Then that's really crazy. Imagine.
Oh, he thinks he's in the war.
He kills the whole platoon.
He kills his whole side. Oh, I see.
I'm saying, you feel me? Real psycho. You know what I'm saying? He's
a
whole survivor.
So I feel like a prequel.
Real James Bond. You know what I'm saying?
So I feel like a prequel would work, like something like that. I feel like a Smile 3. How far this? I don't see how it works because now the whole stadium got possessed, and now let's say that's 20,000 people. That 20,000 people spreads it, so the whole world has it. So it's like,
but also we don't know. We also don't know. First of all, don't know what the what is it? We don't know what the monster his goal is. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he's just trying to I
don't think it has a goal. I think it's just a demon.
But we don't know if he's trying to fuck people's days up or he's trying to world domination, take over the world, and let the whole world burn. You know what I'm saying? Also, we don't know what the parameters of getting the demon in you. We don't know if it still only can go to but we don't know if it can still go to only one person or if it goes to anybody who sees it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it's going to go to 20. We don't know, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't really specify that. They just made it seem. They just specified that if you, that if you see, you know what I'm saying, the person get killed by the person who has it, then
the
you
people
get
from the
it.
outside doesn't see the monster though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying we don't know if it only gets transferred to one person or if it gets transferred to multiple people because we've only seen it get transferred to one person. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if this monster gets transferred to one random person in the audience or if it gets transferred to a ton of random people in the audience. And then on top of that, they said that the people who get it transferred to have to have trauma. You know what I'm saying? So it's
all of them had trauma because they saw their...
But it's is it based off of having past trauma or is it based off of having just this one traumatic experience? You know what I'm saying? Because that they don't expound on that, and on top of that, we don't know how much is real.
I think it's probably past trauma because they had the car accident. How basically it was she killed the guy actually, really.
Yeah, crazy
and
bitch.
So
what a crazy bitch.
It might be past trauma. Then I forgot how the first one went.
And then on top of that, what is it? You don't. What am I thinking? I had it, and then so what is it? Oh, also you don't know what's real and what's fake on all the different parameters of how getting the monster transferred to you are because he was explaining it to her, but he was a figment of her imagination the whole time. It's just the demon talking to her. So who knows? The demon could be lying to her.
I think that was him.
Huh?
I think that was real.
Who's that?
The doctor dude, or his brother.
That may have been real, but the doctor was. I mean, the dude talking to her wasn't real though. That never happened.
I thought it was real.
No, that never happened, bro. She never even was in the. She never was even in the freezer. That's the crazy part.
I just forgot about that. That's on me.
Yeah, she never was in the freezer. She never, bro. None of that. The crazy part was, what is it? From her being. I'm trying to remember how she got taken to the. How she got taken to the.
Her friend.
How did she?
Her friend. Her friend picks her up because her friend she hated her, but she all of a sudden picked her up because the guy in the black Tahoe.
No. I'm talking about way before that. I'm talking about how did she? I'm trying to remember how she got into the hospital. Oh! She passed out in her apartment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, because the backup dancers like, you know, swallowed her. You know what I'm saying, blah blah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, like whatever, right? So from that point until until she like steps on stage, whatever, all that shit is fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's on me. That's on me.
She, what is it? What is it? She never. We don't really know if she was ever in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? She never, like, what is it? Her mom, whenever was there, she never killed her mom. She never, like, what is it? Obviously, she never saw her friend at all, which is still one of that is like the scene, bruh. That shit was like probably one of the best parts where it's like she's sitting there in the car with her friend, and then her phone ring, and it's her friend.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, okay, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing this different, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. So, you know, like, you don't know. None of that was real because even, the refrigerators, the freezer scene wasn't real. She's just getting her ass beat until she realizes she was about to go on stage the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why it's like, yeah, you don't know. So you don't know whatever he told her because he was like giving her, like, he was helping the exposition like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The doctor. So if that was if that was the demon the whole time, who knows how much the demon was lying to her? You know what I'm saying? About how it really works. How you really get it taken out.
Okay, I see.
You know what I'm
saying? So,
but yeah,
I give this movie a 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
I can't really think of anything that I was like, no, that did not work out.
The beginning was good. I wasn't like on board.
It shows a life of like a celebrity, basically.
Well, yeah, the beginning is good. It takes a second for me to get on board, but I think also that was like the skepticism of me really not thinking it was going to be a good movie. But yeah, I'll give it like I think a good like 94.
Same thing I said.
You know, 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 95. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
95.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey. You feel me? A little different. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's probably a top 3 movie I saw this year.
Maybe.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5.
You know what I'm saying?
After that,
there's a lot of other movies that I like.
This was better than Long Legs. This was better than Arcadian, the Nicolas Cage movie that you did not see, but I saw. That
what?
Arcadian?
Yeah, I know something.
You watched it?
No, but I know what you're talking about. It just came out. It just came out. Yeah, I never got to see it.
It was better than Terrifier. It was better than
horror-wise. You're just saying in general movie.
Horror-wise is the best one. Horror-wise is the best one. I don't think it's not even a question. It was better than the they're in a house. They're in like we watched the movie together, and they turn into an angel.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Huh? They're in the woods, and they're like, you don't want to go outside.
The Watchers.
Yes.
Yeah, nigga said they turned into angels. I said, what the?
No, but they did turn into.
It was this Digimon, nigga. What was going on? They did
turn into an angel afterwards. But
yeah, you're right. The angel demons.
It was better than that.
100%. Yeah.
It was better than Maxine.
Yes, but I think Maxine was.
Maxine, there was one scene in Maxine where you talking about that gore type of like Terrifier one. There was one scene where that was like, oh, that hurt me.
The Maxine?
Yeah.
What?
The one where the guy was trying to rob her, and then basically in the alleyway, and basically.
Oh yeah, she like steps on his nuts and everything.
Like she smashed on it.
Yeah. He deserved it though. You know what I'm saying? But that scene, that's when you go. That's when you grab him a little bit. You're like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it was better than Maxine.
Yeah, Maxine was up there. I know you was texting me the other day talking about, nah, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, I will get to that a little bit right now, real quick. I guess I just thought that movie was. No, it wasn't Maxine. It wasn't Maxine.
You said.
No. You mixed my words up. It wasn't Maxine. It was.
Let the people know.
It wasn't X. I actually thought X was pretty good.
It was Pearl. Yeah, it was Pearl.
Didn't know what the hell was happening in that movie.
It's a very artsy movie,
but it doesn't go. It's like a whole different thing.
But it's a prequel. That's the whole point.
How is it a prequel?
It's a prequel. Yeah, it's a prequel.
But how? It doesn't make any sense.
It's about the grandma and X.
Who's the grandma in Pearl?
Pearl is the grandmother in X. Did you not get that at all?
No.
That's the whole point.
Wait. So playing the same character?
Yeah, it's really freaky. So
how does that work?
Because in X, right? So what is it? I forget the. Well, Maxine. Yeah, I'm stupid. In X, Maxine, right? What is it? So they're shooting the porn in the woods, right? In the cabin, right? Near the end, she's like kind of like during the movie, whatever. She's kind of like looking at the house and stuff, and she's seeing like old pictures.
I remember the house.
Yeah, and she's looking at old pictures of the.
It was the same house. It was the same house. I was like, wait, what? Like, what's going on here?
And it was with the grandma and the granddad, or just the old lady and the old man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't think they ever had kids, so. But you see them. You know what I'm saying? And then she's always mentioning, I used to be so pretty, and then whenever she sees her, and she's like, you remind me of myself when I was young. You know what I'm saying? You look just. You know what I'm saying? She's mentioning all these things about like, and they're like foreshadowing about how like she looks just like her, and then it's a whole thing about Maxine seeing her and them kind of talking about and them trying to play with like, oh, like don't turn out like her. You know what I'm saying?
Don't understand what you're saying right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Maxine turning out like the grandma. You know what I'm saying?
But the grandma and Maxine are the same person.
No. They're not the same person. They're just played by the same actress. Does that make sense?
You see, that's where it gets confusing.
Yeah.
I got.
They're played by the same actress, but like
it was a different actor. And I see the house.
Yeah.
And it's a prequel. I'm like, oh.
Did you know it was a prequel when you were watching it?
I didn't know because I saw the house. I was like, okay, it's the house. Obviously, this is older times than Maxine. Like a couple of decades.
Well, because it takes what is it? It came out after X and before Maxine, right? It came out after X. That was the whole point because X came out first, right? And then Pearl came out, and so the whole point was to kind of show
she could have been.
No. Almost as a like. What is it? They're seeing the old lady the whole time, kind of like lose her mind in a sense, and be sad because she sees herself in Maxine and all this other stuff, and like, oh, you're so pretty. I used to be so pretty. All this stuff like that, right? And then you go back and see her life before that, and you see how they're kind of fully similar, and that's why the grandma kind of loses it in like seeing herself in her because they were pretty much like similar people, but in different lifetimes. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Almost seeing herself in somebody else. And then they show her when she's young, you know what I'm saying, as Pearl, and showing all this like weird, creepy shit she goes through, why she stays at the house after, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff that goes on. And then they're there fucking 90 years later or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Kinda. Yeah. If it was a different actor, then I would understand.
But
I
that's
don't.
Yeah. I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna start looking up some YouTube videos of them trying to explain it. I'm gonna start sending them to you so you can really understand it. But like that's
I understand the transition from X to Maxine.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But I just no.
Pearl has nothing to do with Maxine.
I'll say this. I thought Pearl was actually a good movie. I thought it was a good movie. What puts it down for me is that it's in the trilogy. It makes me confused. Since I know it's in a trilogy, and not called a prequel, or it has a new actor.
You were
I was confused.
Fair. That makes sense.
And so, if Pearl was a random slasher movie, I'll give it a B or something like that. It was pretty soft. But because I'm thinking of it
as like a cohesive,
I'm like, I don't know.
But it also ties in. It gives you a lot more context, and it ties in a lot more what's going on in X. You know what I'm saying? If you rewatch
to watch it again.
Yeah, if you rewatch X after seeing Pearl, you get a lot more context with what's going on and what the old lady's doing, and like the interactions between them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why it's like Pearl has nothing to do with Maxine. It only helps give extra lore to X. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I guess I was.
I'm glad you have good things to say about Pearl because I
don't. I thought it was actually I just don't understand it.
That makes sense.
But that was our episode. You know.
Yeah. We talked about what is it? Yeah, Terrifier 3, Venom 3. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Trey, and then what is it? Smile 2. Mm-hmm. If anything, like Smile 2 had me so hyped for the next one.
Yeah, I guess
hyped for the next one.
Interested where they go. I think they should go a prequel route.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess
that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting.
I just want to see a good movie. If the movie's good and it makes sense, I don't care if it's a prequel or a sequel.
Fair.
I just think it'll be cool to see a prequel. Personally, for me, I think it'll be cool to see like the origins or possible origins of it.
Yeah,
basically.
That's true. That's
personally what I would like to see. Now, if the sequel is better or just as good as the second one, hey, do a part 3. I don't give a crap. I like to see good movies. It makes me want to see the horror genre a little bit more, mixed in different like the Maxines world and other stuff. And so, I'm all for it if it's good. If it's a good movie, cohesive movie.
Yeah.
But I personally think they should do I think it'd be cool to see like a 1900s type of version of it or something like that, and maybe it could be like black and white or something like crazy and you
really trying to go? Oh yeah.
No, I would want to see like
black and white Frankenstein type shit. You know what
no, not Frankenstein. I would be like I like for some reason I like war movies sometimes. So like 1917, Dunkirk, All Quiet on the Western Front, like something in that era. Like I think that would be pretty cool to me personally.
To me.
And so we talked.
I think it'd be interesting though. That's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So, but we talked about those movies, and then stay tuned for the next episode.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm. What is it? Let us know in the comments your thoughts. If you agree, disagree. Do you want to? Are you excited to see a Smile 3? Do you want it to be a prequel or just a do you
think they even need the Smile 3?
You know what I'm saying? Do you think it would be better if they just kind of left it off here? I feel like I don't know.
No, I hope not. No.
I hope they have another one.
Some people think it was okay. Like
that's true. That's true. But like, comment, share. You know what I'm saying? For Podcast viewers, please, you know what I'm saying, like and share and go leave a review. You feel me? Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next week or soon for the next episode. And yeah, MC Pod. Appreciate y'all for listening. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're